Oh my. We're doing this again. 20. 24, man. It is June 25th, 2024. Share this with everybody you can for me, please. Because I'm going to get the Zoom chat running here in a bit. Go watch. I'm going to let everybody on this thing. How many people do we have on this thing? Yeah, 5 people, but there's definitely more people. 18 people on this. They have a new MJ emoji just for today. Oh wow. I'm jumping streams right now. And there's another channel I think going live right now. So I'm gonna get the Zoom chat in a bit. But let me just get I'll start it soon. Get on YouTube stream. The link will be on there. Oh my god. Avenue MJ. How do I? Because I want to get the Zoom chat on this stream so that you guys could see it. But I think you're gonna. I might have to mute. I might have to mute my mic on there. So let me just invite people to get on this. First off, how is everybody doing on this day today? We have 31 people on here. Let me see if I could get some more people coming in. I just shared this on my community tab. What has everybody been doing today? JL Gamer, how you doing? Can you guys hear me good? Can you guys hear me good? This came from Trisha's stream. Oh, she was live? Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She had a she was on stream doing a she was at the Apollo Theater, right? And there was a Michael tribute over there. I'm good now. I was working most of the day today. I was working, so I didn't really have the opportunity. I mean, I put the videos up. There's gonna be one more coming out later today, and that's about just other stuff. But yeah, but you guys, there's gonna be a Zoom link coming in. I'm gonna start that in like a couple minutes. So a couple minutes. I'm probably gonna get it up like in like 20 minutes, make it 10 minutes, like 10 to 15 minutes. What will be happening on your Zoom call? We're just gonna be chilling. I'll be doing a couple things. Some people are streaming. I don't care. I don't know where to stay. Yeah, a lot of people are streaming. Yeah, there's a lot of people are streaming stuff. So I will. I gotta see how I can do that. Let me just share this with a few other people. But yeah, 15 years is crazy. I do talk about this in a lot more detail in a video. This is probably gonna be the last time I do like a stream or something for the 25th until like the 20th anniversary, because I had my day to do it. I had the day to do it, but I really don't want to overwork myself. This will be covered in the next video I'm doing, but I had no problem to do it today because it is the 15th. Even though I did do a stream last year, I told myself, if I can't do it, then I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to overwork myself. But there's a primary reason today because it's the 15th anniversary. But there's it goes a lot deeper than that. But I'm so happy we're here either way, because this had to be done. even though my day was so busy, which is fine because I have a life. 45 people on this. Keep sharing, everybody. RP greatest legend has ever walked the planet Earth. Asher Crumble. I'm not on the MJ fan. Thanks for doing it. 15 years has gone quick. I miss Michael so much. Hi, everyone. Damn, 44 people. It's crazy. I'll be accepting questions. I'll be doing all that good stuff. So y'all could ask anything regarding the channel, regarding today. We're gonna be doing a Zoom call in just a minute. So let me just. I don't think I'm doing another Phantom Awards. If y'all want to see it, then it's not like, oh wow, the Invincible Jacksons just started her stream. So there's a lot of things going on now. Oh my god, guys, this is wild. Let me get on their Zoom because I don't know how this is gonna work now that I have the. Dang, they titled it and everything.
Disconnecting, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and then
let me just get on.
Finally, he's here.
Yeah, he's here.
Because I'm live on YouTube, so
okay.
I'm trying to get everybody in.
So what you can do is use that same link and then let people know that the thing is, it's gonna be hard because people with names, I will accept it, but if somebody does not have a name, I may not.
Yes. I don't know if y'all. I don't know if y'all heard it on here, but please put your names in before because we don't want to repeat from last year. Now, I mean the thing about last year's was it actually went very well for the first hour, and then once it progressed, we were starting to accept people that were not even people; they were bots. So
basically,
I'm not going to be really spreading it all around. I'm only going to spread it around to people that are really, were like the ones that were asking me about it. So I'm going to do that because also my page isn't as big as it used to be. I think that was around the time. I think that was around the time because when I did it last year, I had the very big page. Remember that? I had the one with the 100,000.
Yeah, I remember.
And around that time, the page got disabled. So I don't think we're gonna have a repeat.
Okay.
But if anything like that happens, you'll just block it off.
Make sure. Yeah. I told Julian about that. That if I see anybody even also trolling it or whatever,
we'll take everything out. Everyone's asking for the link.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
So
let me just.
Go ahead.
Get on. Sorry. Let me just get everybody in. But I'm gonna try to. But I want to test something first.
Yeah, of course.
Because I'm trying to. Can y'all see? Okay. Because I don't know.
Let me see if I can.
Details are hidden. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm testing.
Yeah.
I'm testing something real quick. Because I don't know.
Let me see if I can.
Okay, so they can hear me. Okay. So we can run this while we're doing the stream. So if you guys don't want to join, you can still watch the Zoom call. This is a new thing we're doing this year.
Rude. You should also share the screen on YouTube. Because you know how most streamers on Twitch.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm literally doing right now.
That's so cool.
That's what I'm literally doing right now. For those who share on group chats and community tabs, thank you. Let me just let everybody know that I'm on. I'm doing a Zoom now. Let me just get everybody in. Sorry. I am live. The Zoom link is on there. And we have 34 people on my YouTube stream.
Perfect.
Now it's 37. Well, the highest.
Yo, you should do it on. You should also use your TikTok too. You can also stream on. I don't know if you have enough followers.
TikTok
but,
is
if you do.
now TikTok is weird because
Really?
because like I go on and not everybody that follows is on. It's like it's weird. I have to. I might have to stream at a certain time for that one.
Okay.
But okay, let me just get. I'm now sharing it on Twitter, so I gotta get my Twitter thing on there because there's a lot of people that follow on Twitter. They're not on Instagram, so
Oh, okay.
that's their community is very different. So all right, so what I'm gonna do? Oh, I think y'all could see the. All right, so what I'm gonna do? Let me stop sharing my screen for now on YouTube. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm going to share. Huh? I'm gonna share the link right now. But give me 1 second because
Yeah, take your time.
Heard of that name. I sent the link to the video, but I'm gonna put the link on the channel here. So, damn, I'm ready and I'm not ready, Julian. All right, let's go. This is gonna be interesting, and this is gonna be the last one I do for a while. So let's make this count. Let's do it. And oh boy. Okay.
This should be interesting.
I'm kind of excited, only because we were trying to get people on. We probably. So this is a YouTube audience. So yeah, here's the link, guys. Join it and put your names, please. Please put your names, because if we get a random weird like Amazon, like maybe it's like iPhone user, don't do that. We are not accepting.
MJ Nerd. Okay, let me view the.
We aren't accepting anybody that has like put your actual name because. All right, let me share.
Oh, good.
Let me share it now.
All right, so we've got already 5 people.
Damn.
There's Brian Kratz.
Oh, Brian.
Yeah. Allison. Yeah. And there's MJ Nerd.
Oh my god, dude. Where's Al?
Oh, he's coming. He was at the trampoline park at the moment.
Of course he's at the trampoline park. Shoot. All right. How do I turn my camera on here?
Hello.
Everyone mute first. I'm not gonna have
Yes,
anyone
sir.
talk right away. Okay. Let me just. Okay. I'm gonna have my camera off.
For now, yeah.
Yeah, because it's crazy because I have my camera on YouTube, so it'll feel weird to do it. Yeah, those who are probably joining my stream, and we have a whiteboard, huh? What do you? We got right here in a whiteboard.
Interesting.
You're right in here. All right. Yeah. Try not to use the whiteboard unless you're using it for a reason.
Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can.
I was trying to write MJ forever on the whiteboard, but since I'm using my phone,
is that the name of a tribute show?
No, I'm just writing down MJ forever.
Oh yeah, MJ forever with Joe Bell. Anyway, okay. We got a more. Let me pin the link, guys. Let me pin this. We will have.
I see what you mean. We will
have an official start time. We will have an official start time at around 8. like around 7:55, 8. So let's get everybody. We're not gonna have people on StreamYard. We're have them all on Zoom because StreamYard.
Yeah.
StreamYard only
It
fits.
would be more complicated just figuring out the
No,
logistics.
StreamYard's gonna StreamYard only has like 10 people.
Yeah.
All right, everyone,
Okay, there we go.
Everyone, just mute real quick. We're gonna just get everybody in, and then we'll right at 8 is when we'll get started. But I'm gonna just chat with everybody that's on YouTube and I'm gonna keep inviting people.
And also, Joey, if you could, well, I don't know if it's
We got
possible,
Jacob Wells
but,
on here.
What up?
Oh boy, hey, your voice got deep, my guy.
Huh?
Your voice got deep. Puberty, your puberty hit you. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I know.
How you doing, man? Yo, Joey.
Are you good?
I'm good. We're just trying to run this bitch. Anyway, okay. Let me see if I could get. Is anyone else coming in? Hey, nice phone call.
Let me see. As of right now, let me see. We got.
Do I? I just pinned the link. Yes. For those who just came on, yes, the link is open.
So far, there's only 11 participants. So
11. All right. I mean, if no one else comes in the next 5 minutes, we'll get started. But I'm just invite a few others because they were asked.
My first edition 1987 Bad album, the record from 1987.
Yeah.
I got this off
I like
the
it.
Bite of 87.
Very nice.
The Bite of 87.
This is like I also have the limited edition picture disc.
Oh wow.
And the original CD from 1987. I have Bad in all formats.
Instagram. Yeah, let me get it on Instagram.
First edition of every album, except for some of the Jackson 5 stuff. That was hard to get a hold of.
All right, everyone's asking.
In good condition.
Yeah, and I have like the off the wall picture disc.
Nice.
Cool. It's weird how they didn't like make an off the wall like 40 or like 25 or whatever.
Yeah, they only did it for like
Michael would have been around if it was 25. Michael would have been around if it was 25. Right? Off the wall 25, yeah.
Yeah. He would have been around, yeah. Okay, let me copy the link. Oh my god. Yeah, so far. Okay, we need 2 people on this. We need that Fallon got to give us another performance. Julian. Fallon got to give us another performance.
Absolutely.
She needs to. Because that, and then let me see if I can get Jason. I gotta see if I can get Jason, bro.
You can get Jason, that'd be dope.
Jason.
Yeah, definitely.
Alan, hey, Allison, can you text Jason and get on this?
Sure,
Yeah, get Jason. Yeah, bro.
Come on.
Yeah, come on, Jason. Where you at?
Hold on, I'll get him.
Get Jason on this bitch. Come on.
Hold on. I heard you the first time, Joey. I heard you.
All right.
I've been hit by. Oh, that's so cool.
Al,
Did you know that History came out on
Well,
cassette
let me
tape?
check what's going on with Al. I know he joined and then he left for some reason.
Oh,
I think he
yeah,
just wanted to see.
It's funny because today's actually also the 40th anniversary of Purple Rain.
Oh
Wow.
wow.
Yeah, it's the Purple Rain.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson performed MJ and Friends. Like I think the last or first concert.
MJ and Friends.
Exactly.
Yeah, he performed it like 10 years before his death.
The link is for you for the YouTube chat. Let me just.
History came out on cassette, audio cassette tapes. I don't know how that was possible, but it happened.
All right, I am sending more to.
I locked it in a vault.
Oh, V. Okay.
Yeah, and
1999.
Just like John Branco locks everything in a vault and doesn't bother to release it.
John Branco is a lonely
Yes, so I
man.
just texted
John Branco is a cold man.
I know you
John
said
Branco
that.
is a cold man.
Who's this?
I think the Michael Jackson fans know more about Michael Jackson than his
James.
estate does.
See if
I think the fans know more about Michael than his estate does.
I'm gonna see.
And Oh, hold on. This one says
The
Matt
Bite of
FTR.
87
You know
features
what
the
that
baddest
is?
smooth criminal of them all.
Joey.
Yes,
should
I'm
I
Matt. I'm
admit
Matt.
this
I'm Matt.
person in?
I'm Matt.
Oh,
Who
Matt?
lo-
Okay.
This is gonna get messy with Matt here.
That guy is actually here.
Hey,
Hey, Matt!
I have a bad
Holy
TV with the
crap.
price tag still on.
How do I use this thing? Oh my god.
Oh my
God,
God,
you're
your hair.
so old.
I
Hello,
Matt.
okay, Matt.
You get so much
Yo,
hair. to
yo,
throw
he
over
ain't
the
he ain't
bag.
old. I'm sure there's like maybe 2 people in here who's old. Okay.
Hey,
Did
Matt.
did he dye
Wait,
his
wait,
hair or
wait,
what
wait.
happened?
wait. How do I
I
see
mean-
everybody? How do I see everybody at once?
I think
So
you
what
gotta
do you do is
swipe
slide to the
left or
right,
right.
slide to the slide to the right.
Crazy.
You should be able to slide
Oh,
to the
there
right.
we go. Cool. All right. I can't believe it. Joey, I can't believe I'm joining a Michael Jackson thing. I can't fucking believe it.
I'm not gonna show my face. I'm scared, but I'm gonna show my face though.
You know,
Nobody's gonna
you
judge
know,
you. This
you
is a
know,
free judgment zone.
you know, it's crazy because Matt is like
Wait, y'all.
he's the Godfather. You know, Matt.
Joey.
Matt calls himself the Godfather of the Michael community.
Joey.
Guys,
Yeah.
I did not call
Madigan, she
myself
wants
that.
to
I was
join. Should I
named
let her
that.
in?
I did not call myself
So
that, Joey. I
who-
was named that.
who's coming?
Madigan.
Hi.
She
Oh
wants
yeah,
to
Madigan.
join.
Yeah. Let
I was,
Madigan.
okay, I was named that by 3 other people. I didn't call myself.
Oh, you never called yourself that. Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Matt's FTR. He was the leader of the MJ community back in the 1940s.
The night in the 1940s.
I've been around for a long time.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah, like Matt's like 60.
That's like 60.
Thanks, Zach. Appreciate it.
Wait. Okay. Wait. We need a couple. We need Luigi's World on this bitch.
Yes.
I want to know how to share the
Where's
I want to
Luigi's
share the
World?
link, but I have barely anybody to share it with that I know will join.
Okay.
Hi.
And that's why I don't
Let's
share it.
How
are you guys?
We got it. Matt's FTR join as a guest.
How's everybody?
We got we got Justice on this.
Joey,
John,
why is
just say hi.
Wait, Joey, why
Everybody-
is,
Yeah, the others on this, huh?
Joey, why is your camera off?
Because I have my
Yeah.
camera. Okay. So then
He's live on YouTube.
let
as
me
well.
let me turn it off on the stream then.
So so the thing is, if
Somebody
you,
left.
if you
Somebody
stream
left.
YouTube, you have to turn off one of them. Yeah.
Let me turn my camera on here because that.
Hi, Joseph.
Oh, great,
Whoa.
great. Hello, hello.
Look at his nice haircut. Joey's haircut. It looks on fire.
Whoa. Okay, yeah, there's not a lot of people now on YouTube because they all went on the Zoom. So
Yeah.
Yay.
I mean, it's 15 people so far.
no,
Good.
YouTube is 11 people. So I'm.
Anyone got a Michael Jackson experience video game? Ooh.
Yeah, I have.
There should be a second one.
I have the Wii version.
There should be a
I have
second one.
the-
Really?
Yes. I never got the game.
Let me get Dom. Let me get Dom.
I hate
I have
the
the-
experience
I
game
have
because
the
it
Wii
doesn't teach
version
you how
and
to
the
dance at
PS3
all.
version. I have the Wii version and the PS3.
Oh, Dom is
Yeah.
joining. Dom is
I
Dom
don't
is
like-
joining,
I don't
guys.
like it.
Dom's joining.
Dominic
Guys,
Farini?
Yeah, I like the
Whoa.
behind me over here.
Very nice.
This it?
Who's
Yeah.
who else is joining? Okay,
No,
She got this is
I don't
it.
like this is it.
Allison,
This
you're
is
from
it,
Jason
Father,
yet?
this is it.
my
Easy.
best friends came back from 2 different thrift stores and they found 2 pristine copies of This Is It, and they know I lost mine years ago when I moved. So my best friends came over to my house and watched a month or so ago, dropped
Does
off
I
like
own
a
like the
care
ultimate
package,
collection?
and This Is It was in it. I was like,
Woo!
I have
I know my library has that. My library has the ultimate collection, but everything is like missing from it.
The tribute
Yeah,
video.
mine is too. Like the discs are not in there at all. Like they're somewhere in my room.
Zach.
It's just gone.
Yeah.
Oh
Make your
my
phone, people.
god. How many? Oh yeah, Dominic's joining. See if we get.
Okay.
Who else is on there, Amira?
Let me check. Let me check.
Farini?
free.
So we've got. So let's see. We've
Free.
got. Okay. So we have. Let's see. We have Julian. We have Allison. We
No,
have
no,
MJ
no.
Nerd,
I
we
mean,
have, what?
like the ones that are coming in. I mean, nobody.
I haven't got any requests yet.
No one. Okay.
So, yeah, not yet.
The chat. This is the chat question, guys. We got 10 people on the chat, not on
That's a good
Zoom,
idea.
but on YouTube.
I don't like chatting. It bothers my fingers.
Let's
I
go
can't- I
Twitch
can't type at
chat.
the right time.
Let's go Twitch
Can't type at
chat.
the right time.
No,
chat.
not Sunday, Joey.
Your
Ah.
chat.
I gotta
Your
wait.
chat. Your chat is super chat me. Look. Buy me food. We eating lobster.
I read a lot. Okay.
That was random. I'm sorry. I'll
You
be
guys
myself.
Johnny.
Okay. Okay. There's another person.
It's close to midnight. It's stomping Eva's lurking in the dark.
Hey, Joe.
Matt, what's your
Hey,
favorite Michael Jackson song?
Hey, Julian,
Oh,
I feel exactly the same way you
Yo,
do.
can y'all
Ooh, who is the NBC network? Should I be accepting that?
BC Network. Yeah, accept that. Yeah, he's
Okay,
good.
good.
He's good. He's
That's your broadcast channel.
Hey, everybody, let's talk about what matters. What's everyone's favorite Queen song?
Show Must Go On. Show Must Go On is definitely my favorite.
I like the We Are the Champions. We Are the Champions.
My favorite one is Another One Bites the Dust. That's
Yeah!
my favorite.
Oh
Hey.
I'm saying We Will Rock You. I'm saying
Yeah.
We Will Rock You by Queen.
But yeah, I also like
Black or
Bohemian
white?
Rhapsody.
Bohemian
Yeah,
Rhapsody.
it's like a really, really good one.
Yeah, Joey.
Then you know,
I haven't heard
in
much.
what
reality,
about Don't Stop Me Now.
in
Don't
reality,
Stop Me
my
Now.
favorite one
Don't
is.
stop me now. Go
Okay,
ahead.
okay.
Yeah.
In reality, my favorite one is okay. Who knows the one called "Who Wants to Live Forever"?
I do. I know that song.
Yep.
Wait, I know this. I don't know if you guys ever heard this one. It's called Under Pressure. It's a really, really good one.
Oh yeah.
I heard it, but I never like. I know that song title, but I never listened. I've seen the title. But I never looked it up.
I love
Julian,
Shout
hey,
by
Julian,
Michael
you're
Jackson.
welcome. Julian, you're welcome. I feel you, bro.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that I'm heard.
I've heard.
Yeah.
Okay,
Only by me. Yeah.
my favorite Michael song is "Purple Rain."
Yeah. Great choice. Great choice.
There,
Amazing.
you know, another one, another great Michael song is called "Sexy Motherfucker." Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Okay, I have a question. I have a question. Why? Who is everyone's favorite impersonator, and why is it Simply Jackson?
Why is it Simply Jackson?
My favorite one is Joe Bell Star.
Joe
but
Bell Star.
He's not as
man.
good as Simply Jackson though.
Michigan.
Mine is Michael Jackson. He did.
It's that Michigan Moonwalker.
Wait, can I answer this? I saw Ty Lee of York, who's bad back in March.
Oh wow.
Oh God, that
I
guy's
like
so
your Thriller
good.
jacket.
What?
The Thriller.
I like your Thriller jacket. I like your Thriller jacket.
Thank you.
Oh, he's wearing a Thriller jacket.
You're welcome.
Dude, he interacted with me so many times.
Fred
he called me out
jacket.
for crying out during a scare. He literally called me out from everyone. That was funny.
That Thriller jacket is
Don't
really
forget
cool.
Nubby.
Okay.
Don't forget
Nubby.
Nubby.
Next question.
Oh, yeah, oh my
Next question.
God.
Wait. Next question. Why is Jonathan Langston the best MJ fan?
Okay.
He's not only the best MJ fan, he's the best MJ impersonator. He really makes the world go round.
He makes
You
the
know,
world
so-
go round with his lies.
I don't
dude.
know what it is.
Okay.
Nobody's
I don't
brought
know
up
what
River
it is.
Gibbs.
River
Gibbs,
Gibbs is the greatest MJ
dude.
impersonator of all time. Did you guys see
I have
like
a
what he
game.
uploaded on his
Did he
Instagram?
lie
He
on-
uploaded, like,
Everybody,
another
I have a game to
stuff.
play. I have a game to play. How about we just spit out random Michael Jackson trivia? Like
Okay.
No, I thought you said.
Oh, I'm down for
I thought you
that.
said we're spinning out random Michael Jackson tribute artists.
Let's spit out favorite MJ.
All right,
tribute
E.
artist.
Casanova, River Gibbs.
E.
Who else?
Hey,
Ninja
Johnny.
Moonwalker.
Ashley
Johnny.
Simply Jackson.
Ashley Bromby.
Fucking shit.
It's
We all
Johnny.
could just, we all could just grow the fuck up.
Oh, yeah. My favorite
Johnny.
MJ impersonator is Jack Jackson.
Jack Jackson, no.
I say
Did you know that the first edition of the History album had Michael
Navi.
Jackson saying
It's a
I'm
Navi.
Shredded.
Wow.
Yeah, here's a
Edition. I have it.
Miles Frost is
It's
not an
not-
impersonator.
From Sweden.
Okay, next question. Why is the second biggest?
Miles
Why is
Frost
the
is a
second?
bitch.
Wait, next
What?
question. Why?
Man, he can't
why-
dance. All he does
Shut
is break
up.
dance and it's cool
Why-
little robotics. Like
Why is an
Terrible.
American? Why is an American team the smartest fan?
Why is an American scheme the smartest?
Because he's
man?
right. He's
'Cause
always
he's
right.
God.
Diana Ross is Michael Jackson's actual mother.
Because he's not
Look
you.
into the evidence.
Because he's not you.
If you actually look into the evidence that he brings, I think he actually has something. He actually brings a point or two.
You know,
Michael.
you know what he said to me yesterday? He's like, Moonwalking Kingdom is the lowest form of entertainment.
You know, if he's
He's
right,
right.
about,
He's right.
you know, if he's right about Diana Ross, I think he can be right about Moonwalking Kingdom.
He's 100% right.
I don't want to change my name.
Allison, you heard from Jason yet?
No, not yet.
All right, let me reach out.
I'll be back. Maybe you're
Jason Malachi.
Jason Matt. No, Matt. Jason Malachi. Jason Malachi.
I also want to give a shout out to MJ's trivia artist Michael Phoenix. He was incredible.
I heard of Michael Phoenix. Yeah.
He wished me a happy birthday during the show at the end of Billie Jean. The girl next to
He
him.
probably went up to
my birthday. So he turns to me and goes, "Happy birthday, Lon." He's like, "How are you
Giles,
today?"
or what about Giles Franco?
Yay! Thank you. That's my dad. Thank you.
Looking out. Bow.
Guy
He's a
named
great
Kent Olaf. I've heard of. I've seen him on TikTok. If anyone's heard of him, I'd recommend checking him out. He dances very, very well.
I don't use TikTok because to me it's brainwash.
Joey,
Yeah.
when
I
I
might
saw
just
Giles
take
Franco,
those
he
down.
goes,
That's weird.
"Ladies, are my gold pants too tight for you?" I was like,
Are the gold pants too tight for you? What?
Hey,
What?
people, if I like wear the gold pants, I don't-
Why would he ask that?
Why would you say something like that for?
Hey, ain't the first time. Hey, did Michael like won some gold pants by no underwear though on the history tour?
Where's Dom at, bro? Where's Dommy Dom?
Dominic Farini is.
dude, there were so many kids in the audience too that night. Oh, there were so many kids.
Oh,
I was like, probably.
I think this was my favorite. Like, this is my favorite Zoom call I've ever done.
And it's only
Because
because
I'm
I'm here.
actually-
It's only because I'm here.
Well, because
Joey.
MLC's here. that's why.
No. It's because I'm aware of the scammers and people out there. Because Joey had a hard time last year.
Yeah, last year was
Thankfully,
bad.
I'm the one that's in charge
Last year
now.
was
Can
nuts.
we reflect on what happened last year on this exact date?
Oh yeah, we
About
had
the
a.
live stream that happened where everybody just interrupted and was talking over the concert.
Damn.
Uh-huh.
Also, this is
Do you remember
basically
that?
my first Zoom
Yeah.
Uh huh.
Me too. This is my first one too.
Let's see if I can track this myself over.
Honestly, I cannot believe it's really been 15 years, man.
I know.
yeah, it's so
Like, really young,
strange.
like,
You're
like,
like, you're like,
No, we don't.
18 years.
Like, I was 8 at the time, and now I'm about to be 22.
You're host now.
I'm 20.
24,
I'm 20.
27.
God.
20.
Word.
Yes, I was 12. He passed the nom 7.
I forgot how old I was, and but I know where I was. I was in my house when he got.
Guys, I have a question for you guys. Who's an artist that you wish Michael Jackson did a song with?
Oh boy. Here we-
Usher.
Let me go first. Let me go first. The artist that I wish Michael Jackson did a song with was Gigi Allen. What about you?
Okay,
I say Whitney Houston.
wait, Gigi Allen, shut up. Second is Ian Watkins.
Yeah,
In Washington? Oh yeah.
Next.
yeah, no, Chris Brown.
Wait.
Wait, I got next. Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars? Oh yeah.
Elton John.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think he would have.
Nick Bell.
O.J. Simpson.
Yeah.
Really?
What about JoJo Siwa? I think he would have made a great song with JoJo Siwa.
So
Ew.
I have something I want to.
JoJo Siwa?
What about Drake Bell? Let's have. I wish he had a. This would be late, but I want to see. If he could. I wish he could do a song with Drake Bell.
Oh yeah, especially during the Nickelodeon days.
Yeah.
You fucking ass.
Wait. Second choice. MJ and Dobby Vanity. MJ and Dobby Vanity.
You guys wanna know really?
Wait,
Aaliyah, good choice.
This is his 15-year anniversary. How ironic that that's the age he loved.
What?
What?
Johnny.
Okay.
Johnny.
Wait,
Yes, Johnny.
Johnny.
Elvis Presley.
Yeah, Preston. Well, I see it.
Elvis.
Oh yeah,
What
yeah.
are you doing?
I only fucked your daughter.
Dude, they're gonna go after me.
Oh, yeah,
on this.
piece of shit.
Ellen John.
Celine Dion.
Ooh, respect. Okay, good one.
So we fucked your daughter.
Dude, y'all killing me.
Hey, how about with Ice Cube?
Yo!
Ice Cube, rapper.
Fucking idiot. Because
Ooh, respect. Another great one.
Someone keeps spamming. How about the Bee Gees?
What about Tina
God.
Turner?
And
Stop
artists are
spamming. We see you. We see you.
Oh my
Guys, what about the Bee
God.
Gees?
Oh my gosh, why do people keep on commenting that? There's like 30 of them now.
I think the Bee Gees.
What about Ronnie McNutt?
What about
Yeah, it'll be a
Grant
mind blower.
McDonald.
That'll be a mind blower.
What about Michael Tropson? I heard he makes music, sort of.
Yeah,
Michael Trash Can?
Michael
Michael
Tropson.
Trash
Let's see.
Okay.
See if they can make it.
Okay. Next question. Why is Ephraim the greatest person ever?
Why is Ephraim the greatest person?
Ephraim? Listen, Ephraim. He brings up a very strong point. You know.
Ephraim.
It might be a little too political, but
Ephraim.
I can respect. You
You
know.
haven't exposed Ephraim. You haven't
You haven't
exposed
exposed Ephraim.
You haven't exposed Ephraim.
Why is Tanya not here? She's the first person.
She doesn't
I
have
expected
Zoom.
to see.
She doesn't have Zoom.
She's in chat.
Oh, she can't afford Zoom.
You know it's free, right, Bimbo?
Fucking
Yes,
free.
it is.
We just join on the web
free.
version. That's what I'm doing.
Oh my
I'm on my phone. I don't own a computer.
Okay, I got a question. What is your least favorite outfit Michael has worn?
Hold on.
That's a tough question.
You know what
Can you give me my favorite era?
favorite era. Trout.
My
Bad.
favorite least favorite is
Sarah. Oh
it's
god.
that golden
Bad.
lead. That's my least favorite, the golden lead. The golden.
That's a dangerous era.
I'm gonna say
Did I
this
really-
is
What about that era?
Buy
I like the
it.
bad era.
You want the buy
That is
it?
my favorite, just like it's my favorite album.
What about pre-58?
You said
pre-1958 was also good.
pre-58. What the fuck?
Before he was even born.
Yeah, let's see. How was he there? I remember Michael Jackson once said, "I was born dancing. I moonwalked out."
Yeah.
He said that if I would be able to share my screen, I could show you the video.
Why can't
No,
I asked? That
12
wasn't meant to
seconds.
be. That wasn't meant to be the direct messages. I don't know why my thing is like that.
12
They
seconds.
want
I can't think of somebody with a worse pullout game than Joe Jackson.
Biopic
Joke.
here. It's our first
Oh,
June
God.
25th.
Wait. I want Joey to answer this question in front of everybody. Why did you recently clickbait everybody with that title about the biopic sequel? Why did you do that?
Why?
Michael,
Answer the question.
Yes.
Why did you clickbait everybody?
You know, dude, you're trying to set me up.
Why would there be a sequel to
You're trying to
Why
Why
did
did you
life? Would it be like
Tell me.
he doesn't have a second life?
I'm just thinking.
Why did you clickbait people? Why did you clickbait? Tell everybody.
Hey, you know, it's experimental. You know.
Yeah.
listen, I have a more important.
People have been doing it for decades.
I'm not gonna. I won't do that again. I'm not gonna do. I will not do that again because
Listen, I have. A question for
I
Johnny.
will. I
Why
will
would there be a
lose.
sequel for it in the first place?
I will
Because
lose.
it's not
I
good.
will lose credibility. So I'm not gonna do that.
Called.
Joey, I have a question for you. Do you like my Joe Jackson impression?
No, what the fuck, dude.
Those jokes are
Oh
not.
my god!
Dude, Dude,
Listen, Johnny.
dude, the people are like gonna fucking kill you for that one. What?
Go right a fucking head. I dare
I have something for Johnny. Johnny, you know who else had a worse pullout game than Joe Jackson?
No.
Your own father.
Yeah.
Oh. What kind of this is a Michael Jackson group chat? We here be more the opposite of what Michael Jackson is. We would be in the hostel to each other, mean to each other.
I want to go.
Don't worry. Me and Johnny, we
DS
post
right
diss
now.
tracks about each other all the time, Greg. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's funny.
That's how we
Okay.
settle the beef. That's how we
Okay,
settle the
everybody,
beef with diss
everybody. Here's the truth. Tom Sneddon did nothing wrong.
What?
Liar!
Man,
Liar!
Sneddon.
What the fuck?
Really, Matt?
Really, Matt? Come on now, Matt.
Really?
Yes,
Matt.
Julian. Yes, Julian. Yes, Julian.
I love that at least three
Julian,
people are
Julian, for everybody, Julian begged me to be here. Okay, he begged me on his knees.
Yo,
Begged
Julian.
me.
Wow.
On his news.
On his
Oh.
knees.
Yo,
I was always-
this comment section is gonna go fucking.
I don't think they're gonna portray the allegations in the movie like no, the Wade and the
I am nervous about that.
Yeah, I'm nervous about that, and that's why I'm not watching.
Yeah.
He gonna have
Oh
everything.
my god, I cannot wait to see Wade and James lookalikes. I can't wait.
No.
Wait, watch it actually be Wade and James themselves.
I can't
No.
Wait, guys,
I wonder what the rating will be.
does anyone mind
I
if I
wonder what
shoot
the rating will
pretty
be.
real quick?
No, you know
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
You know what? Wait, you know what? In the biopic, I hope they depict Evan Chandler's suicide. I want to see that.
You guys want to see that too?
Wow. Wow.
Yo.
Wow.
Wait,
Oh.
tell the story.
But I want to go
Little
also.
Mike.
Dude, this is.
It's not. I hope it's gonna go straight to theaters.
Also, guys, hang on. Wait. I'll give you guys some insight. I actually have some insight into the biopic.
What's good, mother bitches?
I play Martin Bashir.
Hey, say Martin Bashir. He's a rat.
Guys, can I
If
tell
he
the
played
story?
Martin
Have you been
Bashir,
hearing about when people have been saying?
Okay.
if he played
I
Martin
like his
Bashir, I want to
accent.
play I want to play
I know. I know.
I want to play
No, no,
Oprah.
no.
I want to play Oprah.
No. I have a question.
I want to play
Who do you
James.
think they'll get to play Oprah Winfrey?
Oh yeah.
She's not
Whoopi
eating it.
Goldberg.
I would say Whoopi Goldberg.
Hey,
Oh, how about Angela Bassett? How about Angela Bassett plays her?
Catherine Jackson.
That should have been Catherine. That should have been
What
Catherine.
Fuck, bro, ain't no way.
Listen. Michael's mom in the biopic will be played by Diana Ross herself.
Guys,
guys,
I heard
can I
a
tell-
rumor that in the biopic they're gonna go straight to the baby
all
dangling
day.
part.
You fucking dick.
What about who's gonna play?
I
Baron
hope
Corbin?
they go to. Imagine if they go to like every single part of his life. Like let's say they go skip. Let's just say they skip to the time. Let's say they skip to the time where Michael saw somebody in the distance and just looked at him like, oh hi.
Yeah.
Let's go every single part.
Guys, I can confirm I was Blanket's blanket.
Oh.
Like
recreate
yo,
like
what's the
something.
actual
Hello?
What is happening?
I don't know. I'm confused.
By the way, that's the
Shut
first
it.
line in the biopic. The first line in the biopic is what the Sigma.
I think they're gonna recreate the
Guys,
scene of Michael putting a blanket over the balcony in the biopic.
Maybe. I don't know.
Wait,
Yo,
guys,
guys, I'm ready for the helicopter ride. That's just gonna be the best part.
dying about this tidbit out publicly.
It's the price of fame.
Okay,
Can I be
And
the
there's the peg.
where you started me?
dude, I've been itching to get the story out. It's been killing me. One of my former classmates is a former student of Wade's.
Guys, the opening scene of the biopic is Diana Ross giving Michael to the Jackson family. That's the opening scene.
First thing in the movie.
The opening scene
Yo,
of
I'm ready for the helicopter ride. That's gonna be the best shit.
Jackson family. That's the opening scene.
Oh,
You should somebody in the chat should be recorded. Somebody should chat should be recorded. Somebody in the chat should be recorded.
Oh,
Good,
J-
John.
Jacob, what the fuck, bro?
Somebody should be recorded.
Am I asking Jacob what you doing?
There's too much people talking right now, bro.
My young brother.
What's the stigma?
A young. What the sigma? Hello.
Yo, what's up, John? John, how you doing, brother?
Listen, my name is John. My name is John Sly Wilson. I was in-house. I was in-house producer. I was in-house producer for Joe Jackson for 30 years.
Wow.
I've been listening.
Wow. Give this guy a round of applause, guys.
Let's go. Let's go.
Legend. What a legend. What a legend.
Welcome. Welcome.
Be glad it's on.
Let this guy talk.
I produce.
Guys, quiet. Let him talk.
I produce LaToya Jackson. I produced Janet Jackson.
Let him talk.
And I ran Joe Jackson Productions for almost 30 years.
That's awesome, man.
And I was going to give you some insight. Wow. Because I was listening to say things about Joe.
The biggest Janet fan I know. My mom loves Janet.
Guys, mute. Everyone mute yourselves.
Now, because nobody really knew him like I know him. And I knew Michael very well.
I'm curious. Wait, John Wilson. Yo, did you like produce what, like Dream Street and all that stuff?
I was one of the producers on the Control album. You see, Start Anew.
Really?
Wow.
Oh wow, that's nice. Control. Yeah.
Oh.
What songs you produce? What songs you produce on Control?
I wanted to give you, because Michael today is, by Michael, being passed away 15 years ago, who was one of my closest friends. Michael today is, I'm getting the feedback. Somebody.
Yeah. Whoever's mute.
Not me.
Amira, can you mute everyone except John, please?
Yeah. Whoever's
here.
Amira, can you
Someone's echoing.
Why can I still hear the echo?
Wait, what happened, Joey?
Can you mute everyone except John, please?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Why can I still hear the echo?
Wait, what
Why
happened?
the fuck did I join, bro?
Except John, please.
Nothing. There should be
everybody except for John, Amira.
John. Okay, let me see. John.
Oh,
Not an American scheme.
Everybody except for John, Amira.
I was going to give y'all guys insight.
Yeah. I think we got it. Oh wait, you.
Amira, just mute
Nobody
everybody
unmute.
except for John.
Yeah, they all are. They all are muted. Yeah, they all are muted. Julian.
It might be. Oh, it's probably
It's just
him.
John. Yeah, it's just John. Yeah, they all are muted.
Oh, check your tab, John. Check your tab.
You gotta check your tab. I think it's playing where you are.
Yeah. Oh, check your tab, John. Check your tab.
You gotta check your tab. I think it's playing where you are.
What's playing with me?
Yeah, you.
Alright, I'm gonna go cry in a corner. Bye.
I love you.
What's playing with me? Okay.
Yeah, you.
Alright, I'm gonna go cry in a corner. Bye.
I love you.
What's playing with me? Okay. Yeah, somebody's playing it back. What I was saying.
Cry in a corner. Bye.
Okay, somebody's playing it back. What I was saying. It's like a loop. It's like a loop.
I got an idea. How about we all be quiet for like a minute straight?
Yo, John, how'd you enter here? Like, do you go through like a link or something like that?
I can't hear.
Yo, John, how'd you enter here? Something like that?
Somebody's not muted. I'm getting a really.
I think it's either you or Joseph. Yo, how about you mute yourself real quick, and then if it ain't you, then it's probably Joey. Yeah, I think it's you, John. Yeah, it's you.
Can you hear me now?
I think you're good.
Okay, it went where it was. It went away.
Okay.
Good now.
I was just serving. I think you're done.
Yeah, I think what you gotta do is let's see, did you click like the link to Joey's Instagram or Joey's profile? I think what you gotta do is let's see, did you click like the link?
Okay, try and mute John and see if that's it.
It's coming from John Joey. It's coming
Oh,
from
it
John.
is. Okay.
Yeah.
I just
Okay, try and mute John and see if that's it. It's coming from John Joey. Oh, it is. Okay. I just
Close all your tabs and just have the Zoom one open.
Yeah.
Close all your tabs and just have the Zoom one.
Oh my god.
Oh, shut
What was that noise? What was that noise?
Yeah, it's definitely coming from him.
Echoing again.
What's up, V?
Yeah, it's definitely coming from him.
Okay, let me. I'm gonna come out and come back in.
Yeah.
Do that.
Make sure you have all your tabs closed, by the way. Like, only keep this link, okay?
Let me. I'm gonna come out and come back in.
Yeah. Do that. Make sure you have all your tabs closed, by the way. Like, only keep this link, okay?
I got you.
I think it's also very delayed on his part too.
Do that. Make sure you have all your tabs closed, by the way. Like, only keep this link.
Dang, this is-
It's also very delayed.
things really turned around.
Okay, so what is going on here? Jane, Joey.
Yeah. So he's having some audio problems.
Joey.
Yeah.
John Brooks making these noises.
Yeah. There's a.
People need to be muted. Who's not muted? What's that? Okay, I think we're good.
Okay. John.
Little snitch.
John, talk.
I press.
Okay, he's mute. Okay,
He left.
No,
left.
he didn't
Okay.
leave. He just rotated.
Yeah, he said he's gonna leave and then come back. Yeah, he was just having some audio.
No, good John. No, the guy who's making the noises left.
Oh, John Brooks.
Hear me now.
We hear you.
My bad, guys. Give me 1 second. Oh boy. Sorry about that, everybody. I am gonna get back on the Zoom. Let me just get it back up. I think the people still on. That's weird. Yeah, my bad, everybody. It's a little messy. It's a little messy on that Zoom. So I'm really, I apologize wholeheartedly. Please don't blame it on me. The comments are really irritating. No. I mean, not irritating, but just I might even end it because my. All right, let me get back on there.
that Jafar is doing. He's doing a great job, and I think it's going to be an awesome movie. Me and Mrs.
We're
Jackson,
back.
she's really, really proud of her grandson and doing this movie, you know, and it's really great. My other friend, when Joe Jackson, American Story, Lawrence Hilton Jacobs is another great friend of mine who played Joe Jackson. He was nominated for an Emmy for that. And when he was going to do the movie, he came up to the office and he and Joe talked, and because he knew the family basically before I knew him. So I just wanted to give you guys an insight. I really, love and the outpouring that you're giving, the family and Mike, and there'll never be another entertainer like him. Never.
Good job.
No.
You got a couple patrols on it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, man. I have a question. So a little bit on your background again. I missed because the thing lagged on me. Yeah.
Okay. I'm John Sly Wilson from the group Sly Slick and Wicked. We're on Motown. I'm part of James Brown's First Family of Soul. We're on Epic. If you type in like Show Enough, Sly Slick and Wicked, you see when I was on Soul Train. That's the we're still touring after 54 years of being together. We just came off a tour a couple of weeks ago. As a producer, if you like Justin Timberlake, Suit and Tie, that's me.
Wow.
J. Cole.
That's so cool.
Wait.
Shit.
No,
fucking way.
I just looked him up and I found him.
No way.
I'm a Grammy Award winner for Suit and Tie. That's
No way.
J. Cole, Chaining Day, that's me.
Hold on. I just got into this call. I'm sorry. My name is Tony. I'm sorry. Who's the guy that's speaking right now? I've been trying to get into this call for a minute. So who's speaking at the moment?
I'm John Sly Wilson from the group The Sly Slick and the Wicked.
Wow.
Dude, I was like,
amazing.
wait a second. Because I know this dude's voice. And I was just like,
He's to focus on the topic today. He's to focus on the topic.
And I was, as I said, I was going through, just drifting and surfing through the YouTube, and I saw your page, and I listened in.
Yeah. I was wondering, did you find this through the YouTube stream?
Right,
I did.
Yeah, I was just
Wow.
right, and I heard, and I was listening to all the beautiful things.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna you have like Instagram. I'm gonna follow you right now, dude.
Yeah, you haven't.
I'm gonna support. I'm all here to support legends. That's what we're here to do.
Here, Joey, I'll send it to you. I just found it.
Okay, great.
So hold on. So he worked on Suit and Tie. What else did he work on? Because I walked on in the middle of
all the music of Suit and Tie I did. Because that's a sample from our song "Showing Up" that we did on Soul Train that we were on James Brown.
Yeah.
I wrote
that's crazy.
I wrote it, and J. Cole Chaining Day, the same thing. Also, if you type in John Sly Wilson, I did 145 voice choir for Peace. I had Taylor Dane, Layla Hathaway.
Wow.
George Clinton. You'll see.
Shit,
Hey, George Clinton. Let's
and
go.
I brought in all the top artists from all over the world. Top artists, top actors.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Fuck, man.
My God, you're special. You're talented.
Yeah.
How do we get him on the call?
So how?
Hey,
He just found me from the YouTube thing.
I was just surfing through.
Yeah, you surfing through. So how? So I have a question because it's 15 years. How did Michael get into your life, man?
Well, I'm originally from Cleveland, Ohio, right?
No way.
Yeah. And so when
I was just there last year.
When we came out here to do Soul Train the first time, I said, I'm gonna move out here one day. And so my friend JJ Johnson and K-Day, we grew up together. He said, well, come on out. And so I came on out, and LaToya had just came out with her new album, and they were doing a record party for her. And so JJ said, come on down at a place called Jackie O's out here in LA. And that's how I met LaToya first. And then Julio Iglesias, a lot of people don't know that she was he was managed by a girl named Shirley Brooks, who I grew up with. And so one day I had just got through doing 2 albums with Barry White. I did the Beware album and the Glodine Barry White album. And so LaToya was looking for new songs. So I got some songs together and I took it up to the office, and the secretary took it back to Joe. And I heard my song played for about 10 seconds. I said, okay, this is a big no. But the secretary came out and said, her name was Brenda. She said, Joe Jackson would like to talk to you. And I said, okay. So when I went back, Joe was sitting in his chair, Mr. Jackson, I call him Joe now. And he says, why do you spend all that money in the studio? I said, well, Mr. Jackson, that's the only way I can get my ideas down. He said, what if I gave you a studio of your own? What would you do? I said, I would try to come up with the best ideas possible. And he said, see that room over there? He said, that's your new office. And he put all my...
I got it.
Get this guy out. Get this guy out.
He's out.
And so, so at the time, Joe not only had Janet and you know, and Michael and LaToya, he also had Alfonso Ribeiro. A lot of people don't know Alfonso. You know, he's doing America's
America's Got Talent.
He's a monster. He's a monster singer. And
man, he's talented.
We had we had Mickey Howard. So that's how I ended up getting. That was in 1985, and I was with in-house producer and then senior vice president of Joe Jackson Productions until 2010.
Wait, the vice president of Joe Jackson Productions, 2010. Did I hear that right?
Yeah, for almost 30.
Let me ask this, right? So I'm very curious. So, like, you obviously been in the industry for many, many years. I'm not sure how active you are today, because you've been around forever. Like you said, since the Soul Train days. My thing is this, right? So it's like, I'm someone that's actually writing his own music at the moment, and I used to perform myself, but I've been studying stuff for a long time when it comes to the industry and who works what and whatnot, right? So I'm over here thinking, like, when it comes to what you've done, right? Because the stuff that you've worked on, the stuff that you have done is iconic. Some of the greatest stuff that's ever been produced. And it's like, my thing is this: it's like, what is the hardest part when it comes to actually producing something for somebody, or just anything of that nature?
That's a good question.
In the business.
That's
no
a
problem.
Good question.
Okay, the answer that I had 3 great teachers. The OJs taught me how to lay harmonies. Barry White taught me how to lay tracks, and the Jackson showed the business. When you produce someone, you have to first do their learn their personality. Now I've scored 6 films, so even when I work with the actors, I try to work with them offset, see how their quirks is, and then I will write the music for them. Also, coming from an analog era and a digital, which I can do both, you have to know what the studio is really about. It's a science, When you go into the studio, you have to know where the live spots and the dead spots in the room, as well as the personality. What mic does, was this 47, is that better than the C6 for that voice? You see? So John, when you produce, you're basically a doctor. You say what?
I'm sorry, I'm interrupting, sir. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you.
No, go ahead.
I was actually looking up your information and stuff, and like I said, I heard it's your name and stuff. So you're John Wilson of Slim, Wicked, and Slick, correct? If I'm written that correct? Sly, Slick, and Wicked, correct? Okay. Right. I'm sorry. You can continue. I'm sorry. I'm looking at your stuff right now.
Oh, okay. So your question being a producer. So, I produced in Japan. I'm the first African-American to have a hit record on the Japanese artist. I'm the first to take gospel to Japan. I produced in China. I produced in Africa. I produced in New Zealand. And even producing in other languages, you have to know what the artist is about and what the song is about, but also what the room is about, especially when you're producing in other countries. Me and Michael, when I said, he and I would talk, about producing, and we had the same ideas, and you have to know the room, you have to know the voice, and you have to know the artist that you're working with. You know, I was very, humbled when Justin Timberlake, sampled my work for Suit and Tie. Him and Timberland, and J. Cole sampled my work for Chain and Day. So I'm still active. I'm still, producing. I'm heading again to Taipei to produce a group over there. And actually, I'm very honored to give you a little history that the word K-pop and J-pop came from me. Really? I produced a girl named Honda. Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting. Congrats, you gave birth to a whole entire genre.
I'm sorry?
Congrats, you gave birth to a whole entire genre.
Thank you. Yeah, when I
you deserve to have an award.
Your name is on Hollywood.
A big giant plaque.
I have a question.
Well, music really doesn't happen in color, because like I said, when I go to other countries, I don't. You may not speak the same language, but when you put that music, you're gonna do this like this together, and you're gonna find some kind of way to communicate.
Absolutely. So, yeah, right.
I hate to sound.
Very, very
I really hate to sound, a certain way, but Michael did say in a song, "All the children of the world should love each other wholeheartedly." He speaks on that, and it's just in general with the concept of music. And I think your words, sir, are magnificent, and the work that you put into to not even just just with all these talents. So Yanni, upcoming, I think you touched base on it, but any upcoming stuff that they have cooking for us? I don't know if you were able to hear me. But...
Yeah, I'm getting ready to work with Can you hear me?
I'm
getting ready to work with an artist out of Taipei. I'm getting ready to work with an artist out of Taipei, and who's dynamite. They call that C-pop, over there, because it's part of China. Yeah, I spent some time in Shanghai.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And so I'm getting ready to do that. I'm getting ready to score another film. And plus, my group is getting ready to go back on tour for about 4 days. I don't know who's with us. I don't know if it's the OJs or the Temps with it. I haven't found out. But we're still active, and, keep doing this until we can't do it anymore. Joe, I heard he's talking about Mr. Jackson. Joe did it all the way until he passed away, and, you just keep on doing it until you close your eyes, when God finally closed your eyes. But, again, music, and I'm looking at people from all different walks of life on this call, and we got one thing in common is music. And that's the healing force of the world,
I agree.
Also, John, I want to ask for some advice as well. Man, by the way, again, I remember hearing your name, and now I'm actually getting, not just me, but just everybody in this call. We all have the absolute honor to having a chance to speak with you.
Broke up, I couldn't hear you.
A legendary. Can you hear me, sir?
You were breaking up.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, so again, not just me, but everybody in this call, we have the absolute honor to speak with somebody like you that's worked on so many different things. And like I said, it's I want some advice, because not just how you said read the room and stuff like that. So I had mentioned it in the fan video that Joseph did for the fan event today, which again I was very honored to be a part of it. And he's a great all around dude. He's just amazing, and I heard everybody's messages today, which it was awesome, right? So legit, it's awesome, and I never thought I've always seen these fan projects that people did over the years. I never thought I'd be a part of it. Never thought I'd be a part of one. So I thank Joe for that. I thank Joseph for that seriously. So thank you, man.
Thank you, dude. Thank you.
I actually have a question for Sly real quick. So you said you worked on Control, right?
Yeah. Oh, we got
Okay, so I'm curious, like what roles you were a producer, like I'm curious, like did you work on any specific songs or like or were there any like things in specific that you did on that album?
Okay, I'm gonna give you the real story of that album. Because this is in my book. I had just started working for Joe Jackson Productions, and Janet was getting ready to do another album. The original producer of the Control album was myself and Jesse Johnson from The Time. And Michael Stokes was the head of A&R.
Oh, what?
He's on Facebook.
Holy shit.
Right. And so we had a talk. So Michael left and John McClane came in. So Joe Jackson Productions had 50% of the album with A&M. So A&M brought in Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Now I cut a song called Start Anew. If you got the physical album, you see the album is uneven. There's 5 cuts on one side, 4 cuts on the other. If you go to YouTube and put in Start Anew, Janet Jackson, that's me. You'll see my name on there. That's the first cut off that album.
Oh, really? Wow.
What Have You Done For Me Lately was the second cut.
So I find it interesting. I find it interesting how Jesse Johnson was a part of that project. I was not actually aware of this. Do you have like any insights on how he was able to get on this?
Well, yeah, because again, Michael Stokes, who he produced everybody too. You can go to Facebook and see him. He was A&R for the Black division at A&M Records. Okay. So when I started working for Joe Jackson Productions March of 1985. And so they were going into the process. So they had already hired Jesse Johnson. So seeing how Joe Jackson Production had 50% of whatever Janet did on the album, that's how I became the producer. So there was the songs, as you see on YouTube, it Start Anew. So I didn't write it, but I did all the production on it.
Right.
It released it everywhere else in the world except here because they wanted the album to catch up with the single. Mm-hmm. And so when Jimmy Jam and Terry came in, we all had a meeting and said how we want to proceed to do the album. And so we agreed upon it. And so, which the rest is history. What have you done for me lately? The second release, and my song had already went gold. So then I started working on
the
Toy.
On that track?
I'm sorry.
You worked on. Wait, hold on. I love that track. What you have done for me lately? You actually so did you produce every track on Control?
No, I didn't do What Have You Done for Me. I did Start Anew. What Have You Done for Me lately was the second release.
That was Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
That was Jimmy Jam.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
but I was there for the video. We shot the video over at SIR Studio, so that's when I met Paul Abdul.
Yeah,
that's when I met. Yeah, Paul Abdul was one of the dancers, and that was a 24-hour straight shoot. We shot it from 6 in the evening to 6 that next evening. Because Nasty Boy, we started shooting. That was a midnight shoot. We shot that downtown LA. So because we shot them like almost back to back within a week apart. So so again, I saw Jimmy Jam. I saw him at the NAMM show about 2 months ago. We just talked, and so I mean we're friends to this day.
That's crazy, man. Damn.
Yeah. I have a question. Could you please explain to us what Joe Jackson Productions is? Can you give us a brief summary?
Almost every record company or whatever had what they call a production unit. And Joe started, again, Joe Jackson Productions, which we were taking artists, some were established, some weren't, like Mickey Howard. Mickey Howard was not established yet. She came out of a group called Side Effect. So then we had Alfonso Ribeiro, who was just coming off of Silver Spoons. This is before he did Fresh Prince to Bel Air.
Wow.
Yeah, in fact,
that's crazy.
I bought him. I mean, when he turned 16 years old, I bought him a bottle of cologne. So I took him in the studio and recorded the song. that I ended up doing on Minako Honda called "Sneak Away with Me," but I originally did it on Alfonso first, and
Really?
we had an acting division. We had Stoney Jackson, who was on a lot of like New York Undercover. We had him. We had the Joe Jackson dancers, who was like whatever big event there was, and each girl was from a different country. Let me see. Karen was from Jamaica. Monique was from Armenia. Sandra was from Sweden. Monique was from Spain. Carol was from here. She was from Compton. And so, I mean, we had them all from Acapulco to Japan. They were dancing also. Joe and I put that together. Then Joe had, a lot of people don't know, hold on. He had a song.
It's impressive that you remember all the names. Oh my gosh.
This is Joe Cola. This was
wow.
Joe Cola, right. Yeah, if you Google it.
That's great.
So we started Cola drink. And so, we had a little bit of everything at Joe Jackson Productions. So, again, we did records, we did actors, we had an acting division, we had a dance division, and we were in the Motown building, 6255 Sunset Boulevard. Like, we were on the 7th floor, Motown was on 18th and 19th floor. The Barge was on the 6th floor. Smokey Robinson was, he was on the 18th floor too. So, and BMI was at the top. So the whole building, like everybody from Magic Johnson to Vanity, you get on the elevator, everybody. Yeah. Prince, you just get on the elevator, there they were.
That's crazy.
That's amazing.
Wow, how do you remember all of this? And their names as well.
Hey, long career, man.
I mean, because we all worked together. I mean, I would walk into the garage, park my car. There was the Temptations. One day I was coming out and they had a food court at the bottom called the Pizza Tree. And I was
Barry White?
Yeah. Well, let me finish this story. And then when I turned around, who was ordering?
My dad loves Barry White.
Was Prince. He was standing behind me. So me and him started talking. But yeah, Barry, JJ, again, JJ, look up JJ Johnson. There's a great book that he has out called Air Check. And he's talking about, his time in the radio. He's one of the baddest DJs that ever lived. So anyway, and we grew up together. He said, "Hey man, I'm getting ready to go over a friend of mine's house. You want to roll?" I said, "Okay, let's roll." So we roll over here in Sherman Oaks and went up the driveway. There was no gates or nothing there. And this house that went forever. And I saw the Rolls Royce here. I said, "Okay, I wonder whose house is it?" And JJ started smiling.
I was lagging. And
he knocked on the door and there was Barry White. So I walked in and so Barry says, "How you doing, bro?" I said, "I'm doing fine." He says, "How's the group?" Because he knew about Sly, Slick, and Wicked, I said, "Well, we're doing pretty good." He says, "You ever thought about becoming a producer?" I said, "I would love to become a producer." He said, "I want you up to my house every day." So he showed me how to lay track because I'm classically trained. I was a trumpet player. And then, I started writing, playing guitar and everything, wrote music. So I did, if you look up a song called Ooh Ah by Barry White, that's me. And then just Barry and I.
That's such a good track.
Really good.
And Tell Me Who Do You Love is just all the background is all me and Barry.
Wow. Tell Me Who Do You Love? What?
Yeah, Tell Me Who Do You Love by Barry White. That's all me. That's all. I walked in the studio and I'm looking for everybody else, and we call each other by initials. He called me JW, I call him BW. I said, "BW, where's everybody else?" He said, "It's just me and you today, bro." And so
it's serious at that point.
Right. And I said, "Okay." I said, so if you play Tell Me Who Do You Love, he starts rapping at the beginning, then I come in with all the background.
So, actually, just to mention that, when you said "Tell Me Who Do You Love," I actually found the beat not too long ago. I had it saved in a private playlist because I write all the time. I listen to beats and stuff, and I'm a very old school guy, so I love the way how old school music sounds. And I found somebody that made a beat that sampled that song. And I was like, I gotta work with this, and knowing that it's crazy. And I actually have a really interesting question. So it's with all the artists that you worked with, and all the projects that you worked on over the years, and the fact that you're still going is crazy. Especially at your age now, you could retire and call it a day, but you still go, but you're still going. So my question is this: what is in your opinion, right? What was the project that made you go, okay, I gotta be at the top level. I gotta keep my head going forward. What was the project that made your head go, holy shit?
Okay,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay. That's when I did the World Peace One Choir, which is on YouTube. Like I said, you type in John Sly Wilson, you'll see George Clinton actually sitting down. When they called me to do that and put that project together, they wanted to do it like We Are the World, like Mike did that. I said, let's take it to another level. Let's not only, just bring the top artists from here, let's bring the top artists from all over the world. So but now, here comes, like I said, here comes Brian McKnight, he's walking in. Here comes Al Jarreau, he's walking in. Here comes Edgar Winter, he's walking in. Shawnice Wilson is walking in. George Clinton is walking in. And Patrick Swayze is walking in.
Wow.
Saying,
that's great.
If you see, see it, you'll see, that you see Patrick introducing, that was Jane Zhang. She was the top artist in China. And I'm saying, wait a minute, what am I in here? I mean, I'm deep. It was 145 artists from all over the world. Wow. At the top of the top Korean rappers. Oh, this is before BTS,
right, of course.
Also there. Also, I had the Nobel family, Klaus Nobel, the Nobel Peace Prize. That was a lot of pressure. I said, I can't mess this up. So I started teaching everybody. I had Andy, the top Iranian artist. I had Prince Ali, the last reigning prince of Afghanistan there.
No way.
Yeah, wow. I had Liel from Israel. And I had them together, no problems, So I said, and I had to do the choir in 2 shifts because the stands only held 90 people. So I put the kids on that morning, and because it's at the same studio that we did We Are the World, the exact same place. And so by the time I got through doing the kids, I had to let them go. So here's the first wave. I got to put 90 people up there. And then I finished that. Then I had to go back there. The other 90 went to the green room, and I brought the other 90 in and laid those voices. And so when I started laying leads, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. I laid 90 leads.
Damn.
That's wow.
That's a lot.
At 4 o'clock, I had Persia. I had Vanessa Williams. She did some of these Persia from the
Vanessa Williams?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What year was this?
From Soulful, you see her when you see the video on YouTube. You see you're walking in. I had Sugarfoot from Michael's drummer. I asked Mike to come, but he says no, he didn't. So
what year was this?
So I didn't.
What year?
That was 2007. That was the first. I actually did 2 of them.
Wow.
So they
Michael wouldn't want to do it. He was.
I'm sorry.
Michael probably wouldn't want to do it. He was tired. He couldn't do anything.
Actually, no. I played it for him. Like after I finished, laying everybody down. I had take 6, and yeah. You see, I had Mark Bibby. Yeah, I had them there. They did some of the leads, and but I showed Michael, and Mike said, "Hey, man," he said, "I like what's going on," and so we talked about the project a little bit more, and so I went back the next day and started mixing these leads down. But yeah, that was the hardest project that I've done so far in my life.
Especially like this.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Especially like this is 2007. You're mixing 90, like over what? Like you had about over 200 people working on this, or like?
No, it was just me, and I brought in David Tickle, engineer. Yeah, I brought in David Tickle, my engineer. He engineered the Who, and then when you look at the video, that's on YouTube of me doing it, you see a guy in the white in a T-shirt. His name was Tommy Turbovich. He actually directed We Are the World, and he won an Oscar. Tommy. Yeah, he helped me a lot, and we lost him at the beginning of the year. But he gave me so much support. But I'm the one that had to do all the producing and lay all the leads, and everybody was nice, no problems. Like I said, the language barrier, because Skull from Korea, he didn't speak any English. Liel spoke some. But again, it was about the music and laying it down.
That's the creative process for you, man. That's that.
Right.
Award this guy a plaque. He deserves one.
Oh, thank you so
You
much.
deserve a plaque on the wall, just like the other achievements.
Have you ever?
This is really incredible.
Have you ever had any collaborations or interacted with Stevie Wonder?
I not personally, but I saw him not too long ago. I saw him at the NAMM show. The girl that runs his radio station, I grew up with, Karen Slade. She has KGLH, and and so, we known each other. We went to high school together. And I'm sorry.
How about Lionel Richie? Have you collabed with Lionel Richie?
Here's a funny story. When we first got together, my group Sly, Slick, and Wicked, we were on tour. It was us, the OJs, New Birth, and the Dramatics. And so we had one day we were by ourselves, and we were in Huntsville, Alabama, and our opening act was the Commodores right before they signed. And that's what
the Commodores. Yes, I know the Commodores.
That's when I met Lionel. Yeah.
That's nice.
Justice had a question. Justice had a question. Can Justice?
Yeah. So my question is it's Michael Jackson themed because of mostly because I'm curious. What was it like working with him?
Well, I never produced in his albums, but we would talk a lot because I lived at the time. I lived right down the street from them.
Wow.
Yeah, like probably 3/4 of a mile. So he would be over to my house, or so I'd be over there, back in the back in the studio, because at the house there was a studio back. He cut some of Thriller, cut some of Thriller back there, and Tito and and them they were cut. Yeah, some of that was cut at the house. And for the engineer Tony, they cut a lot of that on the Neve board.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of that was on the Neve. They had a Neve back there with a Studer 24 track back in the back at the house there.
Wow,
so,
that's cool.
He was, he was a great person. Then when he got the ranch, I used to go out to Neverland, and we spent time out there. And again, he was just a great person, very humble. The whole family is. I mean, Jackie. They're like my brothers, Jermaine, they've all treated me very well over the year, and Mrs. Jackson, she's like a mother to me, and was like a dad, and
still
but Michael, he was a great person, and I miss him house. He couldn't go to a movie. He could play, so they put a theater in the house.
Yeah.
So they.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, for sure.
I understand stuff.
Right. So he would call up and say, "Hey man, we're showing this or showing that." So I would go over there and we sit down and just all of us watch the movie, the film Star Wars or whatever. And then when he bought Neverland, then he put a whole cinema, just like he go now. He put that out there because he had like 3,600 acres out there.
I got a question. I know this is kind of off topic, but I have to ask you this, dude. What's your favorite Michael Jackson song, man?
Golly. Oh man.
Because everybody's shocking me with
for two reasons. Okay, one is Thriller. Okay, actually, it's three.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you a question. Can you tell me who wrote? Without going to the computer, who wrote Thriller?
Rod Temperton.
Rod Temperton. Yeah.
Where did he come from? Who is he with?
Heat Wave.
Yep.
There you go. Yep.
Yeah, he. We toured with them. We did some gigs. Like I think one package was us, Confunction, Heat Wave, LJ. Another is The Way You Make Me Feel, because who I basically keep in
Oh, no
contact
way.
is Tatiana Thompson, who
Wow.
actually played the
Oh my
love interest.
god!
No
I talked to her today.
That's so amazing.
I talked to her today. Like, listen,
You're so
I'm
lucky.
sorry.
Yeah.
John,
I talked to her today, and she's fine, and she's she's had sure.
Say that again. You cut off.
Yeah. Yeah, say it one more time, man.
Is he gay?
I think it's delayed on his end.
Yeah, okay, he's still here. He's still here though.
Yeah, he's still here. It's fine. But dude, I want to thank you for coming in. If there's anything you want to spill, feel free. We want to, there's a lot we probably still don't know, but there's a lot that you shared today, and it was so random but fun. I was
not expecting
this was unexpected. This was so unexpected today.
That was great.
So
true, but it was great. It was awesome. This was a great experience.
It was wonderful.
No,
It was a learning experience.
I love you. I think you guys are doing a great job, and all we ask from my generation is keep us alive. Because a lot of us aren't here anymore. The Ohio players and guys that we all started together.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
Please, don't forget us, and keep love alive, keep peace alive. And
I
keep
have
music.
I have one more question for you.
Sure.
Have you ever collabed or worked with Luther Vandross?
I didn't work with him, but I knew him, and he was one of the greatest. Okay, you got to dig a guy named Walter Jackson.
I heard of that name.
Yeah, Walter Jackson and Luther. Like Walter was the earlier version of Luther, and I mean, their tracks are basically the same. And Luther was a really great artist.
Phenomenal vocals.
It's not enough words to say. From a very, very humble guy. Another person who I became very good friends until God closed his eyes was Little Richard. He was another.
Little Richard, man.
Yes, he was like a big brother to me. Wow. The stories that he would sit down and tell me, because his keyboard player. Right, quick a story. We had a keyboard player named Ron, and we were playing down in Macon, Georgia, and he says my cousin is coming to the gig. I said, okay, fine. I said, did you put his name on the door? He says, well, no, he don't need his name on the door. I didn't say anything. I told our road manager, I said, well, Ron is bringing, one of his relatives to the gig. And so I'm getting dressed to go on stage. And I said, Ron, where's your cousin? He said, he'll be here. And all of a sudden I hear all this commotion. Where's Sly Slick and Wicked? Where's my cousin at? And I'm recognized as well. And then they put it together because Ron's last name was Pennyman, right? I said,
wow.
I said, Richard, is your cousin? He said, yeah. And we were friends, ever since until he closed his eyes. I talked to him about 2 weeks before he passed.
Shit.
Wow.
Not too long before.
Yeah, I couldn't go to his funeral because of COVID, but he was.
It sucks.
Tough time.
It sucks.
Did you guys hear this?
Must have been terrible.
COVID ruined us all.
Yeah, but he was
mentally.
Hey, John, can you hear me real quick? Yeah. I have one more question before you get out of here, or whatever, however much more time you have. I have a question. One of my favorite artists of all time from your generation. Did you work with Bill Withers?
No, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, here's some trivia for you. Bill Withers, I didn't work with him, but all of his records. And now here's some trivia. I'm gonna ask you a question. Who played all the music on those records? Does anybody know? The rhythm section, all the Ain't No Sunshine.
Ain't no sunshine.
Was that you?
Was that you? No.
Was it you? No, damn it. I can't remember. Oh, it's been so long.
It's on the tip of my tongue. I just can't think of it.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. that whole rhythm section actually was from another famous band.
Oh, fuck on.
Damn it.
MSB.
They made iconic hits. They have iconic hits.
Oh.
MSB.
No.
The Beatles?
No. Okay.
Damn it, I can't
In fact,
remember.
the drummer is the most recorded session drummer of all time. He's on more hit records than anybody, more than the Beatles. And I just saw him about 2 months ago.
Okay, that took my tongue. Took my tongue down.
Isn't his name like James something?
Right.
Yeah.
James.
What's his last name?
I don't remember his last name. It's James something.
Right.
James Franco. James. Oh man.
Yeah, that's his
James
name.
Franco.
Not James Frank. No.
No.
James.
I'm kidding.
James Gadsden.
Right.
Oh.
Right. James Gadsden is also the drummer on Express Yourself.
Wow.
That's the Watts 133 rhythm
Oh,
band. Melvin Dunlap.
Really?
And wait a minute. Guitar player is not only the co-founding member of the Watts 133 Rhythm Band, but he also is a co-founding member of Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Al McKay.
No way.
Al McKay, right. And in fact, that's James singing Loveland, Express Yourself. And well, that's a Charles Brown. But yeah, but James Gadsden is singing Loveland, but that's him on the drums on Express Yourself, all of that stuff. And that whole rhythm section of Bill Withers is the Watts 133 Rhythm Band.
That's insane, dude.
That's amazing.
That's crazy, dude.
Wow,
Because of so because of the fact that you're on here, I'm literally going to retitle the live stream and edit out the other stuff, and then literally just have this portion, because this whole portion is
I'll get it.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Oh,
I love this.
Yeah.
Can anybody hear me?
Yes,
So yeah, dude.
I can. Whoever that is.
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you, sir.
Did he have a question?
James Brown made a fool out of himself. He said he went to see the Ohio players and thought they recorded Brick House. He went to see them in concert. He went to see the Ohio players in concert and asked the Ohio players how come they didn't do Brick House. And they told him that's not our song.
Well, I knew the Ohio players very well. In fact, we were managed by their manager, Satch, who was the saxophone player for the Ohio players. His father managed them and managed us. We called him Pappy. And we toured together with the Ohio players. And only Diamond and Billy are left now. The rest of them are in heaven. Sugar, Sat. And in fact, here's another thing that, the style of singing when you hear the punk guys, oh, girl, like that, that actually came from Sugar. Sugar started that. And what happened was Junie Morrison, their first record was called Pain. And Junie Morrison, Pain, right? And when he left the group to go with the Funkadelics, they were wondering who was going to sing lead. And Mrs. Satchel, Satchel's mother, she told Sugar, she said, "You have a good voice. You have a good voice. Why don't you sing?" And the rest is history. He sang Skin Tight, all of that. But that was his style. Right. That's the style. I was
a lot of fun.
Yeah. Because we're like some of the Ohio players were from Cleveland, some of them were from Dayton. Because, for example, in my area, who lived in the same neighborhood as me, for the OJs, Men at Large, Edwin Starr, Bobby Womack, Bone Thugs. We're all from basically the same. Men at Large, we're from the same neighborhood in Cleveland, Ohio. Wow. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so Edwin Starr. Who else is from Cleveland? Right outside of Cleveland, Akron, you got Howard Hewitt from Shalimar, James Ingram.
Oh shit!
I knew James very well too. A good guy, really beautiful guy. we lost him a couple of years ago.
Mr. Slime, Mr. Slime, I got a question. You said you was on Soul Train one time, right?
Yeah.
I want a question. How was Don Cornelius? Did you ever meet him or?
Yeah.
How was he?
Oh, he was really nice. We came out here we came out here to do Soul Train in 1973. We're on. If you see the episodes, you'll see the third season, episode 20. You'll see us on that show. Was us, the JBs, James Brown's band, and Lynn Collins.
Mm-hmm.
And so
I know
so I was
you
saying,
was with the Southfield of Death Club. You on that season? I like that season.
well, what happened was we were down getting, they were making us up to go on stage, and Don Cornelius came down and introduced himself, and and he said how much he liked our record, which was Shown Up. And so I remember when we went up stage, and I'm seeing all the guys and the girls, that we seen on TV, and when we went on stage, I couldn't hear him, and all I heard was "And the Wicked," and the music started. I didn't hear no of the introductions, nothing, right? And so we went on and did the choreography and everything, did it, and he introduced it. But he was really a very, very nice person.
Oh, I like that.
That's great.
And some of the Soul Train dancers, we're friends to this day.
Where is it filmed?
That's amazing, man.
Wow.
So.
Where is it filmed?
I'm sorry. When we
Where's
did
Soul Train filmed?
Well, when we were doing it then, it was done down on Hollywood Boulevard here at KTLA. Then they moved. In fact, they moved to A&M Records. If you come, it's Jim Henson Studios now. But you see this right on the side. You see this real big, it looks like a big garage. That's where they did Soul Train. It's on La Brea. You come across Hollywood. You go inside La Brea, and you see it's on the left hand side. You see Kermit the Frog there.
Yes. Yep.
That's also where We Are the World was done too, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe they didn't preserve it. They didn't preserve it.
I'm sorry.
I can't believe they didn't preserve it like some type of museum or something.
Well, they're still, they're still shooting videos and everything.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of work over
there.
there.
I heard that they're selling, they're basically selling the studio now.
I heard about that too. Yeah,
they could be. But like I said, that's where I did the World Peace one there, and then Keith Washington cut in there. I did Janet. That's where I cut the vocals on Janet. In fact, if you see the Janet Jackson special, the four-part special.
Oh yeah.
Okay, episode number 2, the second day, you'll see me, and that's when you'll see me.
Yep.
And I was producing Janet at that time, and I didn't even know they snapped the picture. I was looking, I said, "Oh, that's me." I said, "Okay."
Okay, awesome.
So where'd they get that from? Then I remembered, I was producing Janet that day, right? So
also, how do you feel about biopics, and how do you feel about the upcoming Michael one, in particular? How do you feel about that genre of films, and how do you feel about the upcoming biopic for Michael?
I like biopics when they're accurate. Well, if you guys don't have anything to do, whatever, there's a movie called The Sax Man. Okay.
Yep.
And that's about our group and a guy named Maurice Reedus. It's a biopic, and that's pretty much accurate. But I see other movies about people like Little Richard, who I knew, and it wasn't that much accurate. And Richard really, he said some of the things weren't right.
That's right.
It was too. Bring it back.
I have a question because I think the first thing you were talking about was the Michael biopic.
I hope it's released on DVD.
Yo, I'm talking. I said the first thing that you were talking about was the Michael biopic. And I didn't really hear your opinion, but how you feel about what they're doing with that, Jafar, and just the whole thing.
I think it's going to be excellent. Jafar's playing his uncle. I remember when they was basically kids. Running around the house. And I think, it's an excellent job. The family's really proud of what he's doing. I talked to Mrs. Jackson. I was over to her house maybe around February, and she's really proud of what her grandson is doing. So I think, I haven't seen it in entirety. I'm waiting to see, but he's doing a great job, playing his uncle. I mean, I'd rather see somebody in the family than somebody that's outside the family play.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes it more. I talked to Jermaine.
Yeah.
Bloodlines run through.
Yeah.
Absolutely agree. I feel like it's a wise choice. You know, it's similar to the NWA biopic where Ice Cube's own son played Ice Cube. So like I felt like it was definitely a wise choice. Someone within the family who's known them who can actually do that. So yeah.
Right.
Completely agree. For sure.
I agree.
Because it's also just like with the Jacksons and American Dream. I mean, remember that Jermaine Jackson's son was chosen to play Jermaine. So, you know, that makes sense.
Well, again, my friend Lawrence Hilton Jacobs again played Joe, and and he did a great job. I was really proud of Larry. Because I mean, Larry's done like 185 movies. He was in Welcome Back, Kotter, and television shows.
Yeah, I like Welcome Back, Kotter.
Yeah. He was in Kotter, and I saw Larry about 3 weeks ago. And again, when he was preparing for the movie, he would come up to the office. Him and Joe would talk, and so he knew the family before I knew him. And Larry did a heck of a job. I mean, really, really a heck of a job.
Yeah, because Lawrence Hilton Jacobs said that he knew the Jackson family ever since like 1975.
Yeah. I've known him since 1980. But he was known way back then. The first person I ever met out of the family, as I said earlier, was LaToya. I went to her record listening party when she the album the one she has the gray it's gray with red writing, and she's like
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
you have to feel the funk. I think.
Yep.
Yeah. That's when I met her. It was a place out here called Jackie O's. Was like a disco on La Brea, and we met each other. And we became friends from that day to this day. And then I started working for Joe Jackson Productions in March of 1985, all the way up until Joe passed, basically.
Like, are you still under contract with the company, or is it ever since you passed, you gotta just separate yourself from it? When it comes to that.
So when Joe passed, I mean, we'll always be tied together because like when I did produce LaToya, I wrote the song Love Talk. LaToya and I wrote that together. And so, he had Joe Jackson Productions, then they have a publishing company. So we all split the publishing together. So I'll be forever tied, to Joe. And then when I did Minako, Joe helped me write Heartbreak, and that was the number one record we had in Japan together. So I'll always be, tied, to the family.
Hey man, look, that's amazing to hear, and it's like to go like because like I've been saying earlier, that we worked with some of the greatest that have ever in that industry, and that industry is no joke.
Yeah,
especially during that era, it was no joke. So
especially when talent was
the
factor.
You got like top level people all the time. Not even just the Jackson family, but you got like top level people all the time. Not to say that we don't have that now, but like back in that era, it was like you had to be at your top at every single moment.
The gig that you asked me about, the session, the one gig that I'm still, and it's been so long and I'm still reeling over, is this was in May of 1975, and at the Kansas City Royal Stadium we were doing the jazz festival. Now I want to tell you who was on the lineup. Okay.
Oh boy.
When I walked in, I'm saying, "Oh man, I can't believe I'm on the same bill with these guys." I walk into the dressing room. There's Count Basie. Okay. I walk in. Then it was the Isley Brothers. Then it was Harold Melvin, the Blue Notes, the Ohio Players. Then I'm looking at Freddie Hubbard. I'm looking at B.B. King. I'm looking at Cannonball Adderley. These great, And I mean, I'm saying I'm on the show with Cannonball Adderley. I'm on the show with Count Basie. Oh man, and we was 80,000 people at the Kansas City Royal Stadium, and I was like, oh man, You know, the rest of the guys my age I worked with, but Count Basie was really nice. I got the chance to talk to him. I talked to Cannonball because I'm a trumpet player. That's what, you know, and I talked about it because he's a sax player, and talked to BB King, and they were all so nice. And that's to me, of all the gigs, all the 1,000 gigs that I've done, thousands, that was the one that I will always remember. You know, working with those greats. You know, Count Basie on there.
Of course.
Right.
And Tony had a question. No, I'm gonna mute myself. That'll interrupt.
I have two more. So the first there's I have two more questions, and then we're gonna wrap this up.
What's your middle name?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Wow. Out of here, bro.
Okay. Have you ever worked with Prince?
No. I met Prince. In fact, like I said, I was standing there and to get something to eat, and you know, you feel somebody's around, behind you. I turned around, there he was. And we ended up talking for about 45 minutes, talking about music and everything. And he was a really, really, nice guy. That's the only time that I met him, but he was really, yeah.
What year were we talking about? What year were we talking about?
Oh, that was 1990.
So that's like
89 or 1990.
So that's like Batman and Love Symbol.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's when I was born.
Oh, yeah, that was Diamonds and Pearls. Yeah.
No, actually, I like Get Off. I think
Get Off. Yeah.
Yeah, that track. That's a funky track.
And Sexy MF. Sexy MF.
I love Get Off.
Yeah, that was okay, but Get Off, that track is a monster.
You like Horny Pony?
It was okay.
What?
Wow, I love Horny Pony.
Get Off, man. That track is.
Get Off's a hit.
You like what's that one? Thunder.
Thunder was a good one. Yeah. But see, I like a funk. Like, for example, one of the funkiest tracks that I've ever heard in my life was "Your Love Is Like the Holy Ghost" by the Barcades.
Oh yes, the bass line on that.
Yeah, that's it. And Hair by Graham Central Station.
Oh
those,
yes,
yeah, those are serious funk tracks, right?
Oh man.
Right.
And, by the way, up y'all, just dropped in a little late. I know.
What's up, Al?
You like the song called Last Night?
Fiance.
By the Marquis?
You like that one called Last Night? A DJ Saved My Life?
Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Didn't Michael sample some of that?
Yeah, he said it up on the floor. Yeah. Yeah. This is my last question, and then we're gonna go. What was the last interaction you had with Michael?
Out at the ranch, we threw a birthday party for Joe out at the ranch, and we invited 150 people, and 1,500 showed up. And that's the last time. Yeah, we invited 150, and 1,500 showed up. And Mike just let them, everybody have fun. And Earth Wind was there, Karl Malone, Paris Hilton. I mean, you name it, everybody came. We just had a great time. And Tito played that night, and Tito's a monster blues player. He just played the blues, man. He was gone. That's the last time I saw him.
Julian has one more question.
Did you guys know that Michael covered Bill Withers' "Ain't No Sunshine" on his "Got to Be There" album?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We have one more question from Julian. Take it away.
I got one more question. So very early in the call, you said you were writing a book.
Yes.
I would love to know more details about this book. Like, if you have any insights on when it's coming out or anything like that.
Well, I'm still in the process of finishing it because, people really didn't know the real Joe Jackson like I know it. We were friends. We traveled the world together. He had a big heart, a great heart. He loved to have fun, and so I just felt that I should write something about him. He had a great sense of humor. again, I miss him a lot. He was really a great person. Do anything in the world for you. You know, he tried every place we went in the world. You know, he never met a stranger. You know, he was just a great person, and that's what, you know, I felt that I wanted to see, to really see. Just like Barry White. You know, Barry White was, I call him like my big brother. He was a monster guy, man. Beautiful, beautiful spirit. You know, what you see is what he really was. He didn't find, well, no airs about Barry White. You know, the old Jays, you know, these are people.
I just saw a clip of Stevie Wonder and Jimi Hendrix playing together in the 60s. And I couldn't believe it. Two great artists.
All right, everybody.
Stevie was playing drums.
I never met
Jimmy was playing bass guitar.
Yep.
I never met Jimi Hendrix, but I did meet Billy Miles. I met Billy Miles before he died. You know, he played with Jimi Hendrix. Yeah, I met him. I met him at the NAMM show. Ralph Earth, Wind and Fire listened to him. He was really a really wonderful guy.
Yeah.
Do you want to take a screenshot, like a little picture for this memory?
Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna,
for a thumbnail.
All right, everybody.
Screenshot. Joey, you don't have to worry about it.
All right, pose 1, 2.
2, 3.
All right, everybody.
Thank you, man.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. This is amazing.
Thank you, Miss Love.
It's amazing. I've never expected this on the Zoom call or anything before. I learned a lot today.
This is great.
Yeah, it was really.
And thank you, everybody.
Keep us alive, y'all. Take care. God bless.
Hell yeah.
Bye-bye. God bless you, brother.
MJ Feinberg.
I want to say one more thing. I want to say one more thing before we wrap, because I have another stream to go on right after this.
What is the stream about?
Oh, it's another 25th thing. I'm gonna join that for like a half hour.
I'm not gonna do that.
I know we kind of started off the call. We were just joking around and stuff. There were a couple trolls and all that. You know, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
We're here. We're here for a reason. And I know I say in my videos how much I hate certain things, or I you know want to leave, or like maybe not leave, but like I don't like a certain area, or I may say something that might, you know. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm forever gonna be a fan, you know, or not even just of Michael, but like what John was saying earlier, just about music and how music really brings people together, and just the stories, the message, just everything that, and just I was blown away, dude. I was blown away, just like these people don't even have to be like that known, and you could still really have some sort of impact from that. It's like you these are people like and this is why I say we need to acknowledge the collaborators of these artists, because they deserve love too, and they need so much, and because this could be like the last generation for the youth to get to really like look at all these people and study and learn from them.
Yeah.
So I think we just got it. Yeah.
I want to add on to that, because, like I said, yeah, there are tons of artists like themselves, you know, Prince included, Michael Jackson included, Stevie Wonder, and even James Brown to an extent. Like I said, they're all talented when it comes to songwriting, but there also goes to be the talents that collaborated with them, you know, especially like Greg Fillingane's worked with both Stevie Wonder and Michael. And like I said, people don't rip that. A lot of those musicians, like Louis Johnson on bass guitar, people like, you know, there's so many different people that made a bigger impact than you even think.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. That you didn't realize my favorite part of music. Like, wait, this guy did it? Like, you know?
Yeah.
And I felt like that is absolutely something that is definitely very important to acknowledge. You know, especially people who appreciate music. So that's something that I would definitely
and the last thing I want to say, I didn't even hear from you, LV. I didn't even hear from you. Ding dong, ding dong. Yeah.
Ding dong.
We go back to the early days of when I did the Zoom calls for the first time. Whenever somebody came in, y'all went ding dong every time. Al would join along with it. It was great. Yeah, she's dying right now. But
I can see that.
It's great that you're still, on this. It's great that, so for that, I call you a legend. Same with, Al, I met back in 2020, and Julian too. Julian is he's my brother from another mother, man.
Yeah. Y'all literally we've known for a while.
And Amira too. Amira, I recently met, too. And yeah, Allison, all of you, great people. I got Travis. Travis, you cool too. Brian, we got some Fahim, Zach, Teresa. We got some great people on here. Thank you. And for the fucking schmucks that were on the last in the other bit, y'all, I love y'all too. All right, I love y'all too. Even though y'all pissed me off, I love y'all bitch too. Greg, MJ Nerd, Dom, you're one of those schmucks. Fuck you.
Notifications on for the latest Michael Jackson updates.
Wait, hold on.
Oh yeah, appreciate it. Yeah. Somebody wants to talk. Oh, and you too, Tony. Tony.
Are you still friends with MJ?
Am I still friends with who?
Is Joey still in here?
MJ Fangirl.
Oh, she's living life right now. So me and her haven't really like collabed like that as of recent, but
okay.
She's,
Greg.
Yeah.
Billy Gaines said he couldn't remember if this was during the Jackson's Destiny album or the Tron album. He was in a recording studio and he heard somebody playing drums.
Yeah.
And it was Michael playing drums.
Oh, really?
You can play the piano as well.
Wow.
Yeah, I heard the story about that.
Oh, and Tony,
I had a very
you are musically gifted, man. Because you all the stuff you were asking him and
Joey, since I got you right here, I don't mean to be rude to anybody at all, but I really enjoyed this my question because the very important question I wanted to ask you. I didn't want to ask you through message, but I got you right here. Look, I've been trying to work on this Michael tribute album for 5 years since the 10th anniversary of his death, and it's called The Final Ride. The Final Ride basically meaning that is the last chapter of me as the guy that's been known as the Michael Jackson guy. I live in Florida. People know me as Michael Jackson guy because I grew up performing his music for so many years. And to this day, I still get people calling me and coming up to me in public saying, "Yo, what's up, Tony? How you doing? Yada, yada, yada." So it's like the premise of this album is to just close that chapter. But I know his spirit is always going to be with me because that's what brought me to the dance. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's what I want to ask Joey is this, because it doesn't have to be. Would you like to collaborate on a song together, or would you like to be like part of an intro?
I would be more than happy to. Just spill me as many details as you possibly can, and when we could do something together for sure, dude.
Yeah, of course, man. Yeah, okay. And again, man, I'm probably gonna get out of here soon.
I'm gonna end this right now. I'm gonna. We're about to. I'm gonna end it. I think Al has one more thing to say.
I want to thank Joey for this collaboration, man. So thank you so much. And if you want me to do another collab project for Michael, dude, just hit me up. You know I got.
I don't know. I'm getting a little emotional right now. I don't know. I don't know why. I'm not crying. No tears are coming out. It's just like a sentimental, like
you know.
No, but anyway.
Definitely. I mean, this is basically a whole stream.
This is a great stream.
This
is a great stream.
It ended very well. So thank you all for joining. I'm actually gonna be on. I'm actually gonna be on the Invincible Jackson stream right now. So get on that channel if you want to watch me on there. So I'm
whose channel?
It's called Invincible Jacksons. I'm gonna get on there right now. She sent me the link. So,
all right, cool.
All right, everybody.
Yeah,
Take
bye.
care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right. All right. That was awesome. All right. Bye-bye, everybody. I'm going to be on the Invincible Jackson's live stream. Crystal, I'm going to message you. And I will see you guys on that stream. Take care, and I'll see you on there. And sorry about everything that happened. I know I'm probably going to get a comment later or something. I'm not going to worry about it too much. And a video's coming up soon. So